Hey everybody, this is Joe Joseph, and this is the DailySheeple.com's news shot. Let's go to the DailySheeple.com, and it says, as feds continue to blame Russia, Indiana officials exposed DHS in a massive 2016 election hack. This according to the Free Thought Project. It says, according to a report published by the Daily Caller News Foundation Investigative Group, the DHS, Department of Homeland Security, under the Obama administration, attempted to hack the Indiana state electoral system nearly 15,000 times. The news comes in the wake of months of post-election talks that the Russians helped Donald Trump get elected, thwarting any chance of Hillary Clinton to win in November 2016. Yet even with the bipartisan parade of politicians, including former President Barack Obama, Lindsey Graham, John McCain, and others, the American people have not presented one shred of evidence, we haven't been presented anything to suggest the Russians meddled in our election. All you get is a bunch of talk. I mean, because that's how they roll, folks. I mean, let's be honest. You think you get anything of substance, you're sadly mistaken. No. But trust them. If they tell you, then that's the way it is. And you should just blindly accept it and carry on smartly. It's unbelievable. It says the bully in Washington may have used his executive powers to go after states such as Indiana that resisted then President Barack Obama's attempt to increase federal involvement in state and local election systems by designating them as critical infrastructure for national security. This writes DCNF's Richard Pollock. To better describe the hacking attempt, Pollock described it as a scanning assault. Apparently, the National Associations of Secretaries of State aren't too happy about the intrusive Big Brother cyber attack by the feds and are calling on Trump to overturn the measures put in place by his predecessor to increase federal involvement in the election systems. Once again, the states are pushing back against executive overreach by a president who is no longer in office, which may serve to demonstrate just how long-lasting Obama's rule-based executive order leadership actually is. Now, all I can say is, even if Trump overturns it and sends it back to the states, right? It was there before when massive voter fraud was going on too. Now, the main purpose of the government is to protect our rights. Voting is a right of the people, and it should protect those rights if that's one of its core responsibilities. The problem is our government seems to not be able to do that in an unbiased and objective manner. Instead, it has to play sides of whatever and whoever's in office. And, that just bothers the crap out of me. I don't know what the right answer is, folks. Actually, I do know what the right answer is. Let's do away with electronic voting machines. Let's go back to paper ballots. And then all sing Kumbaya. And I think if we do that, we might actually have a decent voting system here in the United States. I'm Joe Joseph. This was the DailySheeple.com's news shot, and I'll have one again for you tomorrow. Take care, everybody, and have a great night.